Ego's party dominated the media, but what shocked the public more was a leaked video, an old clip showing Ego and EJ performing during a local village festival. It has gone viral. Alongside the video, a source revealed a deep, painful betrayal between the two former friends. Fans turned against EJ. Her lack of new music, a dwindling fan base, and now this controversy has pushed her management to the end. Things got worse when another video emerged. This time it was EJ, arrogantly denying she ever knew Ego, mocking her as a hungry beggar who only helped her once when she performed in the village square. The backlash was instant and fierce. EJ locked herself in her room, drowning in tears and alcohol. Her phone was switched off. Aside her gaze, reporters camped like vultures, waiting to catch her fall. The silence of her mansion was deafening until the crash of a shattered bottle pierced through. She slumped to the floor, sobbing. Ego is here to destroy me, but I will never accept defeat. Meanwhile, legendary Don watched the news carefully, a glass of brandy in hand. Now he understood EJ's recent desperation to have Ego evicted from the reality show. The drama, the manipulation, it all made sense. But what Ego didn't know was that legendary Don owned a very big company she was about to be signed to. Not only that, he was planning to expand her empire. She was his daughter and she had no idea. Gradually, he wants to win her over. Ego sat in stunned silence, watching herself plastered across every news station. Who leaked the video? Who told the press our story? She wondered. Her heart ached. Her management quickly summoned her to a meeting. Seated in their office, she broke down, revealing everything about her past with EJ, her voice shaking, tears spilling everywhere. Her manager pulled her into a hug. "You are a strong young woman," she whispered. "In this industry, stories like this can either break you or make you. Use it. Climb harder. This is your time. Your fan base is growing. Don't let this destroy you." Then she added, "You have a meeting tonight with legendary Don. Be ready. You are signing something big." Back at her apartment, Ego's parents had already moved in, but something felt off. She noticed how they always whispered when she entered the room. When she asked what was wrong, they simply smiled and said, "Nothing," but it wasn't nothing. The news about legendary Don's involvement sparked a heated debate between her parents behind closed doors. "We have to tell her," her father said. "But how? How do we tell her that legendary Don is her father?" Her mother's heart pounded when Ego excitedly told them she would be meeting the Don that evening. "Is this a setup? Will he tell her tonight?" she muttered anxiously. Dressed in a modest yet elegant gown, Ego arrived at the Don's estate with her management team. A fine dinner was served, and after light conversation, the real purpose of the night was unveiled. Legendary Don offered Ego the deal of a lifetime, face of his company, part ownership, millions in naira, and a new house. Ego was stunned. Cameras clicked. The press recorded every moment as hands shock and contracts were signed. Meanwhile, EJ watched. She stared at the screen in disbelief. No, how could he sign her? Me, his sugar baby. He never gave a deal. She screamed, rage bubbling inside her. Is he trying to sleep with her? Is that it? She lit a cigarette with trembling hands. No, I can't take this. I won't. She sank onto her sofa, tears pouring, watching Ego standing beside the man who had once promised her the world. To make matters worse, her upcoming show had been cancelled, tickets unsold, fans dragging her online for betraying a friend. Still, she told herself, "I'm the bad bitch. I will address it. But first, I need to see the Don." EJ arrived at the Don's mansion, but the gatekeeper refused her entry. Furious, she stepped out, causing a scene until a call was made and she was reluctantly let in. Storming into the lavish living room, she found him sipping wine. "Did you tell your guards not to let me in?" she snapped. He looked at her coldly. "This is my house. They follow my orders. Now, why are you here?" She was taken aback by his tone. Why are you treating me like this? Ever since you met that girl? You mean your friend? The one you used, stole from, and betrayed? He cut in sharply. So that's why you wanted her off the show? You believe what the media said? She asked, trembling. Don't insult my intelligence, EJ. When I dig, I found the truth. So signing her was your way of punishing me? She asked, voice breaking. I don't owe you answers about my business or what or who and what I choose to uplift. But I'm your girlfriend, she cried, stepping closer. He didn't flinch. You came here uninvited. I have a meeting. You need to leave. I will send words when I'm ready to speak again. He stood up and walked away, signaling the guards to escort her out. EJ stood frozen, speechless. It was over. Her career, her man, her power. And if she didn't act soon, Ego would take everything. She lifted her chin, wiped her tears, and walked out of the mansion with a fire burning in her heart. To be continued on episode 12.